Hello, there we go. There's my mic. I don't know why it decided it didn't want to work. Alright, so sorry about that. That's going to be fun for the YouTube edits. Move this over just a bit more. Alright, so we're playing Keysanity Seed. Sorry for the lack of audio there. That'll be a fun 3 minutes in the YouTube edits. That's okay. Okay, I got some arrows. Yeah, this is Keysanity. I did things a little differently. I went through Uncle first. Ooh, full magic. Nice. That's actually really good to know for the crab. But yeah, no, this is Keysanity. Everything is in the item pool, including keys and... including your old friend Keys and everything else. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Usually takes me a little bit longer than most normal seeds, although it's not as bad as you think. At least, not in my opinion. The biggest things to remember is it's almost a certainty that you're going to... I did this backwards a bit. It's almost a certainty you're going to double dip dungeons in this, with the way the keys are, but that's okay. I think I did this a wee bit backwards, but that's okay. Okay, our first significant item of the thing is the power glove. We like power glove. Power glove's good. Went the wrong way. Gonna punch the bird to death. Alright, there we go. Alright, so right now we only got one key, and that was GT big small key, one of the GT small keys. That's okay. We got some bombs, so we have money, so we can go buy bombs if we need to for extra stuff. Hope as we find more bombs. I hope to find more bombs. There's a shield. There's a map to Eastern. Okay, we got early Eastern map. Hey, more bombs. That's what we're looking for. And that's a compass to Misery Mirror. To the Mire of Misery. I gotta figure out a better way to do this, because I need to set up... That's the Skull Woods. I need to set up the automatic. I can do that, but I just... It's probably a bit out of my tech range at the moment. Or my tech knowledge, I mean. I could look it up. Probably wouldn't be that hard. Oh. Let's see here. Heart. I think that might be my first actual piece of heart so far. Make sure I didn't miss anything. There's a small key too. Skullwoods, a very irrelevant small key. Makes traversing the dungeon slightly easier. Oh, that's not one you want to see though. You don't want to see Castle Tower keys. Oh, map of Hera. And that's the T-Rock. So we got a lot of keys in that dungeon. Or in that. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Alright, so both Hera and... So the maps are important if you want to be able to look on your map and see what's a crystal and what's not. That way you don't have to accidentally, go somewhere that's a pendant that maybe you don't want to. On the other hand, you're almost going to have to go everywhere anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Am I okay this close? Yes. That's just a red rupee, nothing major. More red rupees. Always fun. So nothing major here in Kakariko so far. That's a bit disappointing. To get a heart, so that's fine. That's fine. That's not the worst thing ever. But really didn't get anything good out of that. Got ether. That's something. We can't use it right now, but that could be important later. You know, T-Rock and or Meyer could be require ether. No, you know, that's definitely a possibility. But now it's a race game, so let's do it. Then after that, what? I don't want to really go to many more than game with just Bob. That's never the funnest for me. So I might just say screw it and go right to Eastern. Let's do Eastern right now. I like that plan. I like that plan to go Eastern. I didn't need to do that. I don't know how that guard didn't see me. Yeah, I would prefer to stay away from Mini Moldorm Cave if I can. Those guys are just idiots today. They must be a little bit... I mean, I'm okay with it, but damn. In Keysanity, talking to Sarasarella here is not the end, is actually a pretty decent thing because it tells you where the green pendant is. Oof. Damn it. Not really a fan of that being the green. It's not the end of the world, but that's another key to GT. Alright, so we've not gotten a lot so far. We've not gotten a lot so far, which is not ideal. Not ideal. That guy's just a fun spot. Alright, well, we're going to go in the Eastern. We obviously cannot full clear it. We can't even... Eastern does not have a... We can't full clear it. I don't know if I'm going to do the Dark Room since I don't have anything to quite tell where my position is. That's never a fun thing for me. Unless I get something good here. If you're wondering, you know that Crystal Dungeon and Pendant Dungeons have different music, let me just tell you that Keysanity doesn't work that way. It's random between the two, so you can't use that as a guide as what's a pendant and what's not. Ooh, we got El Flippos. That's an interesting find, actually. It's actually a good find. I like that find. That opens up... I need a little bit more cash, but that opens up Zora in that area. That was not going to be a pleasant experience. Ooh, okay, that's an interesting find early. It doesn't open anything up at the moment, but once we get in the Dark World, we're actually gonna have a ton of access at this point. We gotta be careful though because we don't have hammer, but that's a nice find early. Getting both mitts. Did not do that quite right. Careful, I could have soft-locked myself. Alright, so that's desert. We got a lot of maps so far. which is interesting. Is near a water switch. Okay, so going south might be a good play. So we're in a bit of a... So I'm going to try this. I don't expect this to succeed at all because I don't know where I am. And I don't like doing this, but I don't quite know where I am. It was a good effort. I actually found my way. I forgot I used some bombs. That's okay. I'll be honest, I wasn't planning on making it through that, so that's okay. We're just gonna we got 2 items. That wasn't the big deal. That was Owl Logic anyway, so if that was something really good, that could have been kind of interesting for Owl Logicness, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But now we're gonna go to where that hint was and find out what kind of unique item is down there. We're gonna probably have to use bombs to kill the Moldorms. Not ideal, but it's looking like what we're gonna have to do. Because A, we don't have the money yet to go to Zora, which is not good. And B, I don't know what B is. Ah, that's boots! That's a good find. That's a good find. That would be probably the unique item that we found. Having no sword with boots is not... You have to be very, very careful with that because you can take damage real easily because you don't have your sword. But it is really nice to have the boots. And the mirror. Okay, that is interesting. We got boots, and we got mirror out of that. 2 big items, actually. That creates a little bit... Oh, that hit my shield somehow. That was fun. So we got 6 bombs to try to do this. I'm not bad at this, but I would definitely say that I'm not bad at this, but have the worst performance possible. I just got really wrecked there. Like, I didn't have a chance with that Moldorm being the way it was. But we'll come back to that in a minute. We're actually going to do Kings 2. We could do Backup Escape, actually. So that's something we're going to do right now. We're going to go King's Tomb first, since that's right on the way. We'll do King's Tomb first, well, then we'll do Bonk Rocks, which I showed the Bonk Rocks up on the way out, but that's okay. Moon Pearl, so we have some Dark World access with no sword. That's interesting. It's very interesting. And all the if they have the flippers, all Dark World is available. That's an interesting little funness we have going on here, is having Dark World completely open to us with no sword. What will that mean for us? That's a great question. We're still going to do Backup Escape since we're here. That's just a rupee. No one cares. Okay, so desert is a red crystal, interestingly enough. Eastern was a crystal, and Terra Hero was a crystal. Forgot to mark that. So all Light World dungeons are crystals. That's nice. Thieves is not a crystal. That's not great. I forgot that one. You have to do that too. There we go. Alright, let's see what we find back here. Sword? That's another small key to Misery Mire. I think that's just my first one. Yeah. I don't know why I said another. Skullwood's Compass. And Blue Mail. Okay, so we got Blue Mail. And that does create a bit of a dilemma now, because we have options, right? Problem is we don't have really a great weapon. Which is not okay. I cannot do... I can't do... I wish I had enough cash to do... Zora. I'm trying to... I was hoping there'd be something different there. A bit of a dilemma right now. Only got 330 rupees. I can't full clear thieves. I can literally do everything else. Ooh, that's not good. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. Only 4 hearts. Lucky I have Blue Mail, makes it slightly easier, but not great. These guys are not in good spots either, by the way. Well, that was a waste of rupees. I am going to go in the Thieves, I think. Just for the first 4. So I know I don't have the... I should really do the flipper stuff. I'm going to find something good over there. I'll be honest, I just wanted to do... So we do the first 4 in Thieves. We can do all the Southern Dark World stuff. That's not bad. Honestly, I could actually add in the flipper into this route. Big key to T-Rock, nice. That's our first big key. I can actually, yeah, I can add the flippers to this route because then I'll go straight to the Mill Island and can mirror there. What's that called? Oh, there's a Thieves Town big key. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Yay, he said sarcastically. With his 5 hearts. Did not make it. And virtually no weaponry. So the question is, how far do I go in this dungeon? If I don't get a sword here. Or something to fight the boss. How far do I go? Do I keep going a bit? No. I don't. I don't have the hammer. I virtually cannot. It's going to be really tough for me to beat without all the bombs I need. Actually, no, that's fine. That actually works out really, really good. Actually, it's stupid because I need money. I'm doing like the exact opposite of what I need to be doing right now. Trying to bomb. It's a hook shot. That opens up quite a bit. I still don't have... I still don't have a great... I still don't have a great... If I get one sword, then I can come back and do Thieves' Town. But if I get a sword, I'm probably doing some other shit. I'm probably gonna do... Actually, that's not... Okay, so... So that actually... So I can't do the hammer pegs right now unless he happens to give me the hammer. Oh, damn it. My bad. My bad. I didn't get to the cutscene. I'm just thinking, that's why like I fucked that up. Ice rod. That's a weapon, I guess. Not a weapon that I mean, we might need it, to be fair. Interestingly, that Skull Woods is also a pendant. That's good to know. Alright, so I can't... The only negative of this is I can't... Oh, is this guy gonna be an asshole? I forgot about that. That is so fucking stupid. It's annoying. Jesus, that took forever. That's a small key to ice. That's actually nice to get. You don't need those small keys, but... I actually gained a slight bit of money there, I think, because I was in the 200, so that was a nice little recovery for cash. Not a great recovery, but a nice little recovery. Still would like a sword. Oh, I take fire. Oh, I do got the hook shot now. So now that many Mordor caves became a lot easier, so I can actually, man, I can actually do a lot of shit right now. I can route a lot of stuff right now, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. So basically, what I'll do is I'll do all the southern stuff, you know, because that makes sense. Do all the southern stuff of Dark Death Mountain. We'll do Hype Cave. After Hype Cave, we will. After Hype Cave, we will we will go to that floating aisle. Not the floating aisle. The we will go to the island in the Lake Hylia and grab that. Actually, I'm gonna grab this because I need cash. And then we're going to do. Then we're gonna do. I think after we grab that, we're gonna do ice. We're gonna do Moldorm Cave. I almost fucked up. Routing this is a little funky. Try and get all this stuff in there, but I think we have. I think we can have a plan here. Fuck. Wells. I want to get rid of this. No, we can make this work. We can make this work. I got a plan. I got a plan. Really want rupees there. It's okay. Gonna get you. Away. This is what we'll do. Fuck you. Nice. There's a heart. I like heart. That's the big key to Misery Mire. Heart. Give us another full heart. Hammer time! Okay, so we got the hammer. That gives us a... That actually gives us a weapon that we can fully clear. I think. Why can't we full clear that? We don't have a. Well, we don't have a small key. We can almost full clear Thieves' Town, but we can at least beat the boss. But it is a pendant dungeon, which is a bit problematic. I fucked up. Forgot what I was doing. Forgot where I was going. That thing is dropping bombs, bro. Alright, so Mini Moldorm's done. Hype Cave is now done. Alright, that's a 5 rupee. We're getting closer. Just need a few more rupees. That's a small key to desert. That's an interesting find. It's 20 rupees. It's another small key to Skull Woods. Not something we want. And that's absolute shit. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, fuck. What is that? Oh, what did I delete that? I didn't need to delete. Where I deleted something I wasn't supposed to. I guess maybe I didn't. I thought I deleted. I thought I knocked something off the map that I wasn't supposed to, but I guess it didn't really matter. I might actually hit something that was supposed to be off, and I don't know. Either way, I think we're kosher. He says until hours later, where he realizes he forgot something, doesn't remember where. Okay, now we'll do the floating aisle. It's not the floating aisle. I've done that before. I mean, I could have went and checked, I guess, but... That was annoying. That's another small key to Misery Mire. Got a lot of small keys we don't need. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go Hobo. Or the man that lives under the bridge. And then I think I'm gonna do Ice. I think I'm gonna do Ice Rod Cave after that. This isn't the best routing, but this isn't bad either, I don't think. Good thing that wasn't fake flippering. Oh, what's up, boy? So many arrows I've gotten in this seed. People I don't want to get arrows from. What's that? Okay, let's do Ice Rod. Cause I'm still, the problem is I'm still 100 away from being able to do Zora. And that is a pretty significant problem, actually. Such a really significant problem. If for nothing else. I don't want to have to go back to Zora. So that's kind of why I'm doing this kind of... The way I'm routing this right now is for that reason, is to try and get rupees. I know a way I can get rupees, I just don't want to do it. I could have done when I did the... You can actually argue I should have done it when I did the chest, because I forgot about that area that you can go into and get a whole bunch of rupees that way. I don't know what's in here. I'm just gonna double check. Did I get a rupee spot? Yes, I did. All right, we're grinding for rupees. We're stealing this guy's cash consistently. Now watch, there's gonna be a 300 in that damn cave. I guarantee it. This is the content y'all came for. Rupee grinding. Alright, there's our 500. We're good now. I'm actually pretty happy I did that. That worked out pretty well. So the route I took was definitely, actually, honestly, a pretty good one. I actually think that one would have took me closer. No, it wouldn't have. No, it wouldn't have. Alright, here we go. Bombs. Hearts. So what can we do right now? We don't have a lot of options. We can beat Thieves Town officially. We've done Sarasrala. That's what I forgot to mark off. There's not much else. We could go... Oh, a lamp. That's interesting. A lamp, huh? And a small key. That is a pod small key, but we're not gonna worry. Ideally, don't want to go in the pod with one small key. That's not ideal, I don't think. I'll grab the lamp. Okay, so we have a very interesting... Yeah, so flippers was definitely the way to go for a while. We can beat... I think it can be fun, but we can beat Thieves Town. How do we get to Dark Death Mountain right now? I don't even understand. Oh, the lamp. Never mind. New plan of action. I got the lamp. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Death Mountain both ways. You can virtually do everything up there. We can't really do much in Hera at the moment, but the hope is that we find some Hera stuff. Right now we have neither the small key nor the big key. So we could open up maybe 2 chests. And that would be literally, you know, without doing glitches. Not ideal. In other words. But it's nice having this lamp now, because that does open up in logic, because I was definitely thinking about doing this out of logic next if I didn't get the lamp there. You know, not assuming I wasn't going to. Which would have been really, really hard, because I wouldn't know where the hell I was. If I go back Thieves... Once I go back to Thieves, I can do hammer pegs. Ooh, okay, that's a good find. That does not. That presents us with most of most of desert except the back. We can't do the back stuff. We'll go upward. Yeah, let's do up. We can go either way. Not a big deal either way. Excuse me. Right now we are still swordless, which is okay. There's fire rod. That's an interesting find there. That's just a heart piece. I'm not worried about the heart piece. We got fire rod. That's a nice find. That's a really, really good find. I can't read that? Oh, shit. That is a GT big key. We know where that's at. We don't have to look for it. And what a spot for it, because when we come to GT, we can just come for that motherfucker. Oh, man, that's awesome. Interesting find. Alright, so Tower Hera. We did what we needed to do there. Nah, it wasn't really worth it, honestly, but that's okay. Awesome. We found a sword. You bet your ass I'm going to get it. Alright, so now we know where our sword's at. We're gonna get our first sword. Everything's starting to come in. Everything's starting to come in now. I don't mind finding like a 20 piece right now of rupees or anything like that, since I use all my money on on Zora, because this has not been a very heavy money seed. So I want to make sure, you know, like pod mainly is a big one. That I want to make sure I have enough for pod. All right, we're doing all right. We've gotten a lot of checks done, honestly. You know, I know we really haven't done much in dungeons. We've gotten a lot done. There's powder. Ooh, and another bottle. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. But the thing is, we just can't really do much in dungeons. It's very weird. We can't do a whole lot because of what we've gotten. The swamp ass. Yeah, right now we're... yeah, let's do this route. Let's go this route. Because we need to see... We can mostly full clear except for the big key, Skullwoods, because Skullwoods is a pendant. Again, pendants... The thing about Keysanity is pendants, you're gonna have to probably go into multiple... Alright, so T-Rock is this. We can't really do much in T-Rock. Actually, we can't do anything at all in T-Rock. But at least we have it. Alright, now we're going to go get a sword. Our first of the game. It's a Hera small key. Okay, okay. Oh, it looks like we're triple dipping Hera unless I get the big key here. Do I go back? Do I really go back to Hera? Man, I really don't want to do that. I knew I shouldn't have went in first. Damn it. I hate wasting time. Good news is we got a sword. And Mothula is full beatable. Wait, why did it need a sword to be considered full beatable? That's interesting. You can defeat him with a fire rod. Yeah, we'll do this cave. Is Ice Palace big key? Yes. So Ice Palace is unfortunately full clearable. That is not gonna be a fun. That is not gonna be a fun one to full clear. But it might be. But it might be the way, honestly. I knew. Fuck you. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Oh, that game didn't like that. I ignored the Lionels. All right, we're gonna do something we shouldn't, which is going in here again. Obviously, this is not a great decision. I'll be the first to admit it. There we go. I'm okay. Oh, you know what the fuck you're talking about. Alright. So now we will do... That's the only... That's a pod, so that's our second pod. I think I'm saving the equipment out here. I don't really need any... There's no reason to not... Actually, kind of glad with that being a pod, because that makes it a little bit more feasible to go into. We could go desert right now if we wanted to, or we can go into ice. We can't full clear desert, which is the problem. But there is a lot of checks over there. Ice is full clearable, but we don't know as of yet if it's a dungeon. I mean, the odds are high that it's going to be. Actually, the odds are pretty solid they're going to be. I'm doing this for a reason. Okay, so swamp is a... So before you guys scream, I don't need to come here for that. I'm aware. I think Mire is full clearable if I have the right shit. Not be a fun one to try and full clear though. So I have a good chance I have the right medallion for Mire. That would not be a fun one to try and full clear. Alright, so right now we're going to ice. The reason is it's 100% full clearable. I have a small key, which is going to make navigating slightly easier. And yeah, I have 2 green potions, so the... So, Colster shouldn't be much of a problem. The rest of this dungeon might be a problem, but I don't think Colster will be. I have 2 green potions, so should be relatively okay. Having green mail helps too, honestly, or blue mail, sorry. Alright, we got some boom booms. So the question is, will this end up being... Will this end up being worth it? That is the $1,000,000 question, after all. Perfect. Let's just straight up do not remember how to do this. I completely forgot how to do this room. Like 100% forgot. I want that up. We bomb jumping, folks. We bomb jumping. God, can't do that though. I think that's okay. Yeah, that was good. What, third attempt, not including the ones I fell on night? That's not bad. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. What I want to do here is I want to go to the right. I should not have done that. I did not do that well. That's another T-Rock big key. So if it's go mode T-Rock, I only need, what? 3 of the 4 big key, small keys. Which would be good. There's a heart piece. I've gotten shit from this dungeon, by the way. Like, I have gotten just utter shit. All right, I got a few more checks. Yep. Including Cold Stare himself. I got 4 more checks in this dungeon. That's our 3rd pod small key. So that's good. That's actually good. That is a small key to ice. That's okay, I guess. I'm not going head over heels of that one, but it's whatevs. Going the back way. So we still need the T-bone room. That was a smart. That was a really, really smart. Are you fucking kidding me? That was ridiculous. All because I was gonna say that was a smart ferry to get there, and it punished me for it. Another Meyer big key. So we got a small key. We don't have the big key though. That's what we want. We got the big key. Yeah. So Meyer's full clearable. Just really hoping this is a crystal dungeon, not a pendant. It gave me a couple good things, so I can't complain too much. But it didn't give me anything like of significant value. It gave me some keys. Gave me some keys though. Gave me a pod key, which is honestly I think the biggest thing it gave me in this dungeon. Which is kind of sad if you think about it. We'll try Bombos. Nice. Try to get doubles. Try to get doubles. Nice doubles. Nice doubles. Oh, that was a good double. Nice. Hells yeah. Didn't give me jack. Give me some hearts. And that did give me some sort of crystal. We gotta double check to make sure it's not. Gotta make sure it's not a red one. That's the only reason why I'm not marking it quite yet. But good. Ice Palace, first dungeon done. Who would have guessed that one? I sure as hell wouldn't have. And that was just a normal one. So we got... Boom! Ice Palace. You can kiss my ass. But we really didn't get anything of note there. And that's a bit of a problem. So we have a bit of a dilemma. We can go to Pod, which has a ton of items, but can't get to them all. And we don't have the big key. We get pretty far, though, if I'm being honest. Or, hear me out, but we also don't have the bow, which is problematic. So we'd have to use a key early on. Or we can head to the desert, where we know we can't full clear it, but we can get all the way through it except to full clearing it. I think that currently is the proper route to go. Some might disagree, and I think that's reasonable. If you think you would do it a little bit differently, I can't sit here and blame you for that. I don't want to go. The only reason why I don't want to go Pod is I don't have a bow. Not having a bow means I have to use a key in a spot I don't want to use a key, which means I have to find all 6 pod keys if I use the key on the front door. And I'd like to avoid that if possible. Now, it might not be possible. I might end up having to do it, but that's not something that sounds too particularly appealing to me. Does that make sense? Desert's not a bad option right now, though. Skullwoods, honestly, is not a bad option right now, despite being a pendant. You know, if I'm being frank about it, that's not a bad option. Pot, if I'm being honest, it's between after desert. If I don't get something, if desert isn't, it's a bust, right? Which is very possible at this point. If desert ends up being a bust, then I think Pod's in the lead. But actually, Meyer, I can't get to Meyer. Shit. That's a big key. Okay, that's interesting. So we have a big key on... What big key is it? Is it the desert big key? That would be awesome. Thieves... Pod big key would be pretty nice. Pod big key would be nice. Eastern big key would be wonderful because I can theoretically... Oh, I just got wrecked there. Eastern I could theoretically beat Armos Nice, which is not that would not be a fun endeavor. Okay, there's another shield. Don't really care about that. What? I got a fairy in a batter. It's our 3rd bottle of the match of the seed. I utilize this mirror better. I should have took that heart. That is a very useless map. Alright, I could also do escape, which I keep kind of forgetting of the front half of escape. And that was something I was actually going to do early. Okay, so we just got Bombo. Oh, that's going to hit me. So we got Bombo, so we know we have Myers pendant, because we got all 3 pendants, weirdly enough. I don't have the big key, dumbass. That was a worthless trip. Oh, no, I take that back. This hasn't been a worthless trip. It just... Actually, was it that game? Oh, I got Bombos. Which may or may not be required. That sort of signifies Skullwoods to me. I know that doesn't make sense, but that allows us to full clear Skullwoods. I know it's a pendant, and I know I love the avoid pendants as much as possible. But there's some validity there to go into Skullwoods. You can full clear a dungeon. I know it's a pendant, but Keysanity. I want to do escape. I want to get escape out of the way now. Right. We're not that far off. We've got a lot of items. I think item-wise, we need a bow, a sword, and the Cansamaria. And then we still need quite a bit of keys yet. Oh, flute. We need flute. We need flute. Keep forgetting about flute. We got a lot of items. We got a lot of just not the best items. Fuck, I should have came here first. That sucks. If I would have thought about it before desert and thought about escape, I would have done this first. Damn it. That's actually kind of annoying. There's another DT bit small key. Damn it. I've not gotten the small key to this. Do I need it? I don't think I need it. No, I don't need it. You can get that chest before, I think. Yeah, you can. I'm just gonna grab this. And smack him with it. Damn, he went down like a little bitch. We're gonna get that last one. I mean, we're here. Go bigger. Go through it all, man. Just gotta do it. I'm both happy and sad I got the desert. I'm happy because, for obvious reasons, now I can full clear it and that's a crystal. I'm sad because I could have avoided I could have avoided a double. A double dip. That was a very avoidable one. I'll be honest, I just more or less forgot about it. And there's the 4th bottle. So we got all the bottles, weirdly enough. So what does this mean right now? Well, desert's full clearable, officially. So we're gonna go back. My mantra is always clear crystals when you can, unless there's nothing in return, you're flying through them. There isn't in theory a lot here because I already went in here, but it's a crystal and it's a red crystal. So if I beat another dungeon that's a red crystal, that's gonna open up, obviously, other things. That's gonna open up the Pyramid Fairy. And I think if it was a regular crystal, I might not return right now. I can't say that for sure. For a couple reasons. One of which is it feels like I'm supposed to be here. And I haven't gotten, other than Bombos, I haven't gotten what I needed yet. I feel like there's something here that I'm supposed to get. That's going to lead into bigger progression. The hope is, we know that Swamp, I think Swamp's a crystal, which I didn't mark. I'm going to have to double check, but. Double check when I go back in the. I'm like 90% positive that Swamp is a crystal. But when I go back to the Dark World, I'll double check it. So what's next after this? I don't know yet. Because this is a situation where not having the bow sucks. Because then I have to open it. Like I said before, I have to open that front door. Which may or may not require me to have to get all 6. Almost for surely will have to. I didn't get anything out of that, right? I think I just got rupees. Skullwood's full clearable. I feel like it's kind of been hitting towards that for a while now. I have Thieves Town, big key. That's a green pendant. I don't have it small key. That's not fun. Debate mode. So while I go through this, we're gonna have a bit of a debate. You know, do I go Skull? Do I go to? Do I bite the bolt and go to Pod? Because there's a lot of items in Pod. But hear me out. If I do Skull, right? If I do Skull, then I can do Bumper Cave and the. I completely forgot what one that was for a minute. If I go Skull, then I can do Bumper Cave. And I can do, that's the one I knocked off that I shouldn't have knocked off. I haven't been here yet. And Graveyard Ledge right now. I think that's the play. I think that's the play. Yeah. I think the play is Skullwoods because I can add a lot of stuff to that. And if I want to, I can also check Pedestal if I want to. May not be the worst option. Yeah, I didn't get shit out of Desert. Good news is I got another crystal, which is number 2. Only an hour and 12. It's not bad. I could do hammer pegs right before I go to Skullwoods, which is not a horrible. It's kind of out of the way, which makes me want to do Thieves Town. What do I do? What do I do? Excuse me. It's a tough decision. But it's not an impossible one. Do I go, the decision now is do I go back into Thieves and finish Thieves out? It's a pendant though, but man, there's so much out there I need and not a lot of options. Picked up a chicken by accident. Might come down for catfish. You could do the pyramid itself. I'm gonna avoid thieves. Is it the best decision? Maybe. But if you would disagree with me leaving thieves right now, I would 100% understand. But I'm not going into it. Like I won't go into it. I would consider it if I got the small key in Skull. I would absolutely consider it if I got the small key here. Then I would 100%. Then I would actually would probably head in there at that point. You, god damn it. That was just an epic failure. Wow. Flute. We have the flute, which means Meyer is not full clearable because I forgot. I need it. Oh, that was worthless. So that's nice to have there. I don't know if it does a lot for me. I think it's Keysanity. This is always a small key. That does not work on them. I should have known that. So the problem is... how difficult. And I am not having a very good time with this, by the way. You guys were like, ooh, what's in here? That's the cat. New door. Okay. So what does that mean, ultimately? Definitely a good thing I came in here. I would say that. That is a swamp. We still... It doesn't... That would have been a lot more... That would have been a lot more beneficial as a small key. But at least we got something. At least we got something. I kind of wish I would have thought about what I had, and I would have done. Went to the witch's hut and got that shit first. But dude, I am probably going to die, and quickly in this. Like at this point, I'd be surprised if I didn't die. To be honest with you, I might even. I might even purposely die. Just did it there. That's okay. It's okay. I forgot I had the fucking fairy. I don't think I'm beating, so that's why I am not beating Mothula. All coins, or rupees, sorry. That's unfortunate. Stop hitting me. That's arrows. Well, here comes a disaster. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not gonna take a ton of these hits, but I gotta make them count. He's just chilling up on the spikes. Alright. Solid. Solid fight. Okay, that's a big key to Eastern. So Eastern's full clearable now. So we did need to beat Mothula. Fuck it. Might as well check since I'm here. So Eastern's full clearable. Just a little piece of love. Okay. So now we're gonna do Bumper Cave. We're gonna check Bumper Cave. We can't complete it yet, but at least we'll know. We'll check Bumper. We'll check Bumper. We'll do the Graveyard Ledge. We'll do Catfish. Then we'll head down to. I gotta do the. You know what? Now I think I'm gonna save and quit because I want to do the flute. I really should do the flute here, huh? Yeah, let's do the flute here. Since we're here, might as well. So far we got Fighter Sword. Not ideal. We are here at Thieves Town now. Don't know why I did that. That was dumb. I had a brain fart. I was trying to use the book. Or I could do Badger Bat now. Might not be a bad option. Since I'm right here. All right. So we'll do the bat of magic. We'll go back to the dark world, do all that other fun stuff. Bow, bitches! Yeah! Fuck yeah. I'm glad I did that, because I could not have beat Eastern. I mean, I could have. It would have took me forever and 6 days. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so glad I went to the magic bat. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. What? Yeah, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. So now I can go pod and feel very, very good about it. I'm actually going to complete Eastern first, because why not? But I can actually go pod and be, yeah, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know is all I'll say. If you know, you know. I'm not, those guys are going to keep after me. This is a fucking nightmare. That's just a map. Holy shit, dude. These enemies are in the worst possible spots. God, this seed has had that. Now, I know it's a bit, I don't think it's a seed issue. But man, I have just had the terrible, terrible luck with enemy placement in this seed. Like, that was bad. That was really, really bad. I'm actually going through a lot of these checks quick. My routes are honestly really, really good. Got a little more healthy. Come on. DMB. I don't have a lot of cash, so I'm gonna skip potions for now until I get more cash, because I just don't have a lot, and I need obviously 110 at obviously I need about 110 for the monkey. Actually, let's save and quit here. I'm only doing that in case something weird happens with the stream or my Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Had been a while, and that always makes me a little nervous. So I need, man, I would really, really love another sword right about now. I don't have enough pod keys to beat the dungeon. That's for sure. Still need the Cane of Sam. Honestly, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Besides, I think the only two things I need for sure to complete the game item-wise, not key-wise, although I'm getting fairly close now, is a sword and the Keysanity. Key-wise, I need a couple more pod. One T-Rock. And Swamp Small Key for sure. Just looking. And you were wondering why I need only one. Okay, that's good. If you're wondering why I said I might only need like one, I might only need one pod key, honestly. No, because I'm gonna use both of them. I need at least two more. I need at least two more. That'd be nice to know. Nope. It hit the guy pixel. Didn't hit a good pixel. T-Rock, huh? There's our sword. Man, another sword would be beautiful right now. Did I fuck up? No, I didn't fuck up. There's a bug net. Weirdly, it's not something that I've gotten much lately. I haven't used a key yet. Gonna be using one here though. Use one here. Man, fourth would have been nice. Oh, silvers. I guess it doesn't matter. I think this way will be slightly easier. But I don't want to open... The thing is, I don't want to open that front door. Barely made that. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We can leave that up. Go ahead to the back now. Question is, what more? Okay, I can get the key of the key of Evil's Bane. That's I only got one key left, so I cannot. Smarter to go over there than it is. Do I have the pod? No, I don't have the pod big key either. Shit. So I'll leave two chests in the back here. Ugh, damn it. Well, that's a Terra big key. So it allows me to complete Hera. I'm ultimately going to be left with two checks. Alright, so now I'm at 0. I don't know if much is going to be back here. Way key logic can be, I honestly don't know. I'm gonna blow this up just for future. That's another key to T-Rock. Alright, so that leaves us with 2 in pod that we still have to get. But the good news is we can now complete Meyer and, more importantly, see, I should have did Thieves Town and got the green pendant. That would have made some sense. See, I didn't think far. I'll be honest, I didn't think far enough ahead. That would have made a lot of sense actually. If I went to Thieves Town and got the pendant, so I could have gave it to Sarasarella, or whatever the hell his name is. That would have, then I could have just got it right here and been fine. Not the end of the world, but a little annoying. That is not gonna work. Oh, that worked out just fine. I did not think that was gonna work because it didn't feel like it was gonna work. Do 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 do. This will be the 4th crystal already, though. That's a map of pod. That's actually good because that will allow me to go back in Dark World real quick and check to see what pod is. Because pod's the other pendant. That's not the end of the world. Pod's the other pendant. Oh, shit. I forgot. I gotta do Dark Room. Glad. Was not paying attention to that at all. We have almost. No, weirdly, we have almost all the big keys that we need. We know where DT big key is, and the only one we don't have is pod. Every other big key we have right now. Misery Mire map's really good too right now. I'm okay with getting maps. That's gonna tell me where those 2 maps are gonna tell me exactly what I need to know about what is what or should. We don't know Swamp. Or Swamp is a crystal. I think we're good. I think we're good with what we know. The hope is that Turok. So I was gonna say the hope is Turok is a pendant, but the problem with that is that's still probably the best. That's probably the best case scenario, honestly. What do we need, actually? I think Cancel Mario and Pod, and potentially Pod, and Swamp Pal Small Key. So that is our 4th crystal of the match. We know Swamp is crystal. We have the Mire and Pod. We will find out here right now what is our final 2 crystals. One way. Or, oops. T-Rock is a crystal. Mire is a crystal. Which means Pod is the other pendant. Am I sad by that? A bit. A bit. Forgot to do pyramid. Shit. let's go Hera. Let's get Hera out of the way. No. I should do Hera. There's a part of me that wants to do... I'm really hoping for the Cancel Mario here. If I knew the trick, I could do the Fire Rod glitch, and I don't think I need the Chaos Mario, but it's the thing, I don't know it. I've never... I don't even know the basis of it. So I can't even do it if I wanted to. I think small key wise, it's another pod small. I need one more though. Interestingly, so the dilemma right now I'm in. What do I need? Okay, let me stop saying. Do I just need KS Mario? And I forget that I need Swamp Palace small key. That's the one other aspect I keep forgetting is the Swamp small. Swamp in before Swamp smalls and Swamp. You can get that first chest first. That would suck. We're gonna head in here. We're gonna double dip it. Not ideal, but we have quite a bit of checks. We can get through. Honestly, 7 of the checks. We just can't get to the boss. So there's a relatively decent chance we find Cancel Mario in here. That's back. That's okay. There's no reason not to go this way first. Yes, there is a reason not to go that way first, you dumbass. That was dumb. That was so... I forgot about the damn... Forgot about the switch. So far, we are 0 for 2 here in Misery Mire for anything that's of use. Really, there's only 2 things we truly need right now to continue on here. Okay, 0 for 3. On game. Would really like something good here. I take 1 to 1. I take one of the 2. I only want both. I'm not greedy. You give me Kane, I'd be happy. You give me Swamp Small, I'd be happy. If you're wondering what my preference is, it would be probably Kane. Actually no, it'd be Swamp, because then I could just full clear T-Rock and not have to worry about another key. Because I can't. If I have to full clear and look for something in T-Rock, that means I need all the keys. to full clear it, which is not ideal, honestly. Damn it. There's been nothing. 0 for 5 in this dungeon so far. It's not good. It's not good. Never good to go. Never good to have that 0 for. Yeah, that was after. Okay. So again, we only got 2 more checks here, and if we go 0 for here, that would really suck. That creates a bit of a dilemma. Do we go to Sarasrala? Or do we go Thieves Town and get that green pendant? Man, I'm in a bit of a dilemma here. If this ain't, if next 2 items aren't anything good, I am okay with half magic. It's not something we need, but I'm always here for half magic. Got 1 more check. Well, that sucked. That sucked. Damn. That sucked. We're gonna do top. We're gonna do. So Hera is gonna be the next one we go for here. Just to get it out of the way, we're gonna get GT Big Key while we're up here. We're up here. What the hell? It's not the end of the world. We're gonna have to get it eventually anyway. These cabbages are not being my friend. Is this where the seed bogs down? That's the $1 million question, isn't it? Alright, so we have 3 checks in here yet, and it's a crystal, which would be our 5th crystal. I don't think I wanted to hit that again, actually. I don't remember. If I gotta redo it, I'll redo it. No, I was right. Nice. Alright, so here's the $1 million question is, will we have something good in here? Hope is yes. The likelihood is no. Again, I think Swamp Key would be best. If I'm being honest, I would take Swamp Key first. That is a pod key. That allows us to full clear it. Okay, well that's an interesting. Oh. That hit would have been good if I didn't know it was already up here. Wasn't that great of a hit, honestly. These And we'll head up. Moldorm time! Time to kick his ass. At least that's the hope. Meow, 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 dude, gonna kick your ass. Meh, Moldorm, troll dorm. Now, didn't end in a great spot. Well, fuck you too, game. Okay. We didn't get what we want. Our options are now honestly pretty damn limited, if I'm being honest with you. So the $1,000,000 question is, what do we do? What do we do? Do we hit Bombos real quick? Do we take a step in the swamp just to see? Just to see. I mean, crazier things have happened. The seed feels like I need to make a. That feels like a crazy play's got me made. What feels like? Is going in the swamp a good idea? No. It's a terrible, terrible idea based off odds. But you know what? You dream big. You take the bull by the horns. And maybe, just maybe, that risk pays off. That, or I look unbelievably foolish. That's the question. Am I okay with looking unbelievably foolish? And the answer to that is yeah, honestly. There's also a hint here, which is what, honestly, the other reason why I want to go in here, because you never know. So at least there's two worthwhile things potentially in here. That was not a worthwhile hint. Am I disappointed by that? A little bit, but not really, because I knew the likelihood was small. I knew that likelihood was not there. Fucking motherfucker. Okay. Okay. So you want to know why I kind of cursed that out a bit? The main reason was I'm glad I went, but I thought about going there before Meyer. I'm like, that's kind of an out of the way check. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Why would I do that? I'll just kind of keep doing what I'm doing, and it should be fine. So the out of the way check would have worked. Damn, man. Admittedly, I would have if I would have got Swamp Key first, that would have been very much ideal, but we will take this. The only negative in that is that I really have no good option here other than to go to... For being honest, I have to go T-Rock. I could make a pit stop at the pyramid real quick. I absolutely 100% can. Actually, I could do that. It's not a bad option actually, because once this is done, Pyramid Fairy's open. So that would get those that would make those 3 be yeah, okay. That's not the worst option. Not bad option at all, actually. So what happened there is I was on autopilot on normal clearing this without coming back in, but yeah, I didn't have to do that. I overthought or overcorrected, whatever, or just didn't think about the fact that, you know, didn't need to do that. Dude, getting the swamp key here would be legendary. I'll tell you, the play I made getting that Keysanity, that's an interesting one. I don't know if there's not, because you could go Thieves Town. It's not like a crazy play, I don't think. I would definitely not say it's the craziest play you can make, but there's... Only need 2 of them arrows, bitch. Well, okay. Even though that lags it, I'm actually okay with that. Because that's gonna make Laser Bridge a shit ton easier. So interestingly... Wait. The fuck did I fuck up? I had Skull was marked as a crystal, and that was definitely wrong, by the way. So that is our 5th crystal. This hasn't been a bad seed. I know we're hitting the 2-hour mark, but man, it's... I'm a swamp key away from go moding. Well, that's the thing. Swamp's gonna be a go mode, right? I mean, getting another sword would be wonderful, admittedly. But realistically, I can beat the game with a master sword. It's not great, and the Gan fight's gonna be long and arduous doing that, but that's okay. Getting temper would be lovely. I still don't have a lot of... Tomorrow, Sunday, I don't want to go. Just like with the chest, you can't run with this, otherwise you leave it go, and this will explode. Like this. What am I doing? Wait. Why am I doing this? You don't get hurt by that blast for some reason. I always found that weird. I have a very, very high clear rate in this seed. Okay, decision time. I'm here at pod. Do I just full clear pod? Do I go with Thieves Town real quick? Clear out Thieves Town to get the key? Or do I just go to G? Do I just go T-Rock and do T-Rock? This sucks because I don't. There's not a good option here. That's what kills me with this. Is there's just not. There's not a great play. I think T-Rock's probably the right play. I can clear it at least, but I would leave a chest, which could always come back and create very, very interesting havoc, just like Thieves Town might. The lag is real in this stage. Yeah, Swamp Small Key would be legendary in this dungeon. By the way, both tablets end up having important items. Interestingly enough, it weirdly does sometimes feel like that. If the tablets have anything, they both have something, and I know it's probably not accurate. Man, it feels like it sometimes. Oh, there's tempered, so that's that's a big positive actually. I'll be honest, that genuinely makes coming to this dungeon worth it, even if I don't end up with the swamp key. $100% makes this worth it. Is swamp key in Turtle Rock? That is the $1 million question. The good news is the swamp will be very, very quick. Just like GT will be relatively quick. It's just about finding the swamp key. That's why I came here, is so on the off chance that the swamp key was here. But we found a sword. So that's a positive. So we cannot get the hammer key. Come on, Swampski. Gloves open a handful of checks. That's good. You know what? That was a solid one. That was a solid one, Blind. I'll give you. I'll respect that one. I need to learn how to do this. Heart. Getting really damn healthy. Got 15 hearts now. Okay. It's hard right now. Because I'm actually going towards pod again. Right? If I have this, I might as well use it. But then it creates the dilemma of, do I go to pod one more time? It's tough. Or do I say fuck it and go to GT? Let's have 3 checks in there. I'm. This is not a guarantee, by the way, that I'm going to pod, but I'm going this way just in case I decide to on the way back. Oh, fuck you. You know what? I'm going. I'm going. I'm going T-Rock. I think if it was anything worthwhile, I would go in the pod there, but god damn it, dude. Like that was so insulting. Get 1 rupee. Damn, man. Always go Crystal. I mean, I guess that's where I'm at right now. Is I probably should go to the Crystal Dungeon. Now I kind of wish I actually would have went to the witch. I have a lot more rupees. It's not ideal. I do have half magic, so should be okay. But it's not. I don't feel good about it. Also, I still don't have the big key for pod, so that would have been a fairly worthless endeavor. Actually, I did the right decision. I'm glad I did what I did, because I definitely would have made the wrong decision going to pod. If I had the big key, because that would literally have been 1 check. And that would have been just an absolute disastrous of a decision. He's on a boss. Interesting. Okay. Alright, folks. The moment of truth is here. It is time for us to see if Swamp's in here. That is the final key of dark, small key of dark, which is not ideal. That was the wrong small key. I got excited, not gonna lie. I got really, really excited, but it wasn't. I would even have took another key here, honestly, because I'm leaving the chest, and that's with very, very few remaining options. That is insanely. Oh shit! I just missed him. That is insanely dangerous. I just fucked that up all around. I don't know if I have time. Oh, I think I just fucked the game up. That felt like I fucked. I got in that at the literal last second. That's also not good. Because one thing you gotta remember is Castle Tower 100% has 2 items in it. It's not like in open or it's not like open or standard where it's those 2 are always small keys for that dungeon. There's nothing actually unique in there. That could be it. And that's a little bit terrifying. Oh look, we finally got the pod small key. Or big key. This being the swamp key. I'm leaving that chest to the right. What the fuck happened there? So basically, what I'm doing here is I'm stealing this key that I'm supposed to actually use to get that chest to move all the way through the rest of the dungeon and beat it. It's not. The scary thing is I don't have a lot of checks, and the chance of that being of the actual what I need for go moding is way larger than I care for it to be. It's a non-trivial amount, I'll say that. And have to come in here after I beat the boss to get that key, because that's the last check, would be heartbreaking for the seed. Like, that would be so soul-crushing to know that was the answer all along. Damn it. Oh. Not gonna lie, I got excited with that one. Can it be GT? No, it cannot be GT. Because you can't get into GT without all 7 of the crystals. It's dangerous leaving that. It's extremely dangerous. That's that'd be pretty heartbreaking if that's the key. That's unfortunate. Well, this is bad. Oh man, I'd be lying right now if in my head I'm going, man, I just left the swamp key in that chest. I would 100% be lying to you if I told you that thought did not cross my mind. And that's what sucks right now, is that thought process is there. It's like, what if I'm right? What if that was it? But then I'd be kind of in the same boat, because I need the 4th T-Rock key. And right now I'm playing this as if. So if that key would have been the swamp key, then I would have needed. That's bad. That is really, really bad. Yes! Always the last one. Always the very last one that you do. Damn, man. Made me sweat. It made me sweat. But folks, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in boom go mode. And interestingly, we got both keys. We got this dungeon's key. We got this dungeon's key, and we got this dungeon's key and Swamp Palace's small key. Swamp Palace will be super quick. Should have came here. I should have came here before I went to Thieves Town. But the good news with Thieves Town, and why I still say it was 100% win, this sword. 100% win going this route. Not having a blue or green potion right now is not great, but I have half magic, so it's not as big of a deal. If I didn't have half magic right now, I'd be a hell of a lot more. Oh, I disagree with that. I disagree with that 100%. Oh my god, I fucking died. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Because I get a refill. Wow, man. That was bad. That was real bad. That could have got real ugly real quick. It's actually kind of dumb. I should have used up some magic on the anti-fairy. I'll be honest. I 100% fought that battle like a fuck. That was a really bad battle. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't care. I just took a bad hit again. Okay. Not the end of the world. We're okay. We're fine now. I love that his hitbox is completely open there for no reason. I think it 100% shouldn't be. There's a 7th crystal, folks. Or 6th crystal, because I still gotta go swamp. But swamp and GT are both gonna be really, really quick. So we have obviously our positives here. So we like, it's always best, yes, if T-Rock is last because GT's right there. But unfortunately, sometimes you don't get what you want. And in this situation, we definitely don't. But that's okay. Worst things have happened. We have tempered, so we don't have to worry about the Ganon fight being overly long. And to be honest with you, I don't know. If you're really good at the game, I imagine getting the tempered wouldn't save that much time, or if any at all, honestly. I don't know if it would actually save time to go and get tempered over doing a Master Sword Ganon's silver fight. I think if you were doing a Master Silver List fight, I think there's more of an argument. But, you know, obviously I've never tested out the theories. I don't know. I've never tested or anything. Maybe you know, obviously in any percent runs, I think they just go with Master Sword List. So obviously there's got to be something to, you know, but that's also Silver List, admittedly. Oops, I did an oops. So I don't know. For me personally, it's probably a little quicker if I get tempered. Obviously, if I get butter, it's even better. But butter would be. But I am not going to pod, or I guess it'd just be pod at this point. Or I'm not checking around. I'm not checking around the rest of GT looking for fucking. The question is, how much do I check in here? I don't need butter. I really don't. Like, butter is 100% unnecessary right now. Like, 100%. I mean, don't get me wrong, and make things a little easier, but I don't need butter. Honestly, I'm probably gonna do 2 checks. I might check the big chest, and I'm probably gonna check that one random chest that's on the long way. But if it's not, it's everything else is on the way. It's not worth. It's not worth looking into. Like, this is on right away. We got the Hyrule Castle small key. That was worthless. I think everything else is not worth the look. Not worth wasting time. That was kind of the nature of this seed, of just not having the best luck on enemy placement. You know what I mean? Enemy placement in the seed has been a wee bit rough. Yeah, was I happy that Swamp was in TV Rock? Yeah. I wish it wasn't the very last check possible, but... Oh shit, that was 100% muscle memory. I didn't want to check those. Like, I don't need to check that crap. This is the only other one that That was the only one that I had considered checking. Just fucked up both where the chest was and where that door opening was for some reason. My brain just said, no, this is where it's at. And I'm like, I don't think it is. Argus is down. Not what I want. That's okay. Alright, folks, at 223, we are going to GT. About 224, actually, by the time all this fanfare is. And then we will have to head up Dead Mountain. And honestly, I think we'll be, barring some deaths or hookups, if everything goes well, I think I'll beat my last one. My last Keysanity I did, which was around 250-ish, 248, or maybe it was 258 even. I don't remember. I think it was 248. That's not bad. Honestly, it's weird, and that's the kind of the weird part about this whole situation right now. At least in my opinion. What's kind of weird is I don't notice a huge time jump playing Keysanity versus playing open and standard. And I thought it'd be more. I thought it'd be 45 minutes, maybe even an hour more. But it's like last few open standard I played, it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes, or even a little bit more than that. It's not that far off for me, and it just feels like it should be. But I also could just be overthinking it. Maybe it's more than I think. Or maybe the other aspect of it you could say is, well, maybe you're not routing well in standard and open. Maybe I'm better. Maybe I'm actually a little bit better routing because you have to check so much in Keysanity than open and standard, where you don't really need the keys. And that would be a rather, honestly, a rather interesting point that to be made, is that I might be slightly better in routing in Keysanity because of a bad routing. Because the routing that I normally do works in Keysanity better than it does in open and standard. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me know what you think. YouTube, tell me in the comments what you think. That's what it feels like. Again, I don't know that for sure, but I'm going off 100% feel. Why not? Why not take a quick peek? That's what I figured. I'll probably open up. I'll honestly probably open up a few chests along the way, the ones that are like right there. That makes sense, but I wouldn't expect me to open up an awful lot. Dude, that thing is kind of fucking me up a little bit. Oh, nice. Got a shit ton of arrows there. It's probably the best I've done that room in a long freaking time. I struggle in that room. That was pretty nice. So I did not grab a potion. We'll grab a couple of these. I could grab one. And use the other. Good news is I have half magic. That guy just said, fuck you, didn't he? I don't know how that went right through him. That arrow went right through the guy, it looked like. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but... like I said, man. I haven't had the best luck in where the enemies have done in this seed. This is bad. Just one of the arrows. Again, fairly bad enemy placement. Yeah, I knew you weren't gonna fucking go down there, and that would have worked out way too well for me. I'm stuck in a weird way. That was weird. That was really freaking weird. That was a disaster. That was some of the worst attempts possible. Ooh, nice double. Got a little 100% admit I got lucky with that nice little double there, but that was cool. Don't know if it's the witch. Always get confused. This is not the witch. Oh, this is the witch room. Okay. For some reason, I always get a little screwy there, and I forget which. I fucked that up bad. I've been messing that room up a lot too, and I used to be really good. That was like one of the first rooms I did really well. Man, enemy placement, terrible. Consistently in the seed. Like, they're always pointing the wrong way. They're always kind of screwing with you. Oh, that fire bar to go past. Can I be honest? I know Turtle Rock was kind of a, I won't say a meme-y level. But it was kind of a Mario-ish level. You had a lot of Mario-esque enemies. Man, Ganon would have been really wise to put some fucking chain chomps in GT. Is there any point in getting these chests? Not really, but on the off chance that Butter is here, you know, I wouldn't mind getting it, honestly. Oh, the compass, the Dark Palace. Whoo-hoo-hoo! Moldorm about wreck. Moldorm almost sent me to the pits. Nothing major. Alright, we are going Tempered Sword for our final two bosses here. This room can suck a fatty. There we go. Alright, we're going to Aga 2. Although it's kind of Aga 1 for us. We actually didn't do Aga 2. And yeah, let's kick some ass. I set up. Good double. Good save that double there. That one got that really off. These guys got weirdly off sync. That actually, I don't think that would count as a triple, but that could have been a triple. Not really sure why the duck is in Dark World there, but he is. But I like him. I appreciate him. Alright, so Ganon, Dwarf, or Ganon is in his bat form. He was Aga all along. Shocker, shocker, right? It is now time to kick some ass. If we're not meant to have midnight snacks, then why is there a light in the fridge? Right? Not. Oh, he hit. I got hit. Just making. Ooh, that was. Oh, fuck. Get a bit wrecked by this asshole. I've gotten unlucky a bit in the last couple times I fought Ganon because I hate when he doesn't do a teleport right away and right after he sends out all the bats the first time. Man, it is really hard not to take some hits there. I have a fairy, by the way, so I'm not overly. Yeah, this is why I wasn't concerned. There was no need to be concerned. I didn't even need the fairy. Once you get past stage 2 and that very first, if he doesn't teleport right away, and you have silvers and tempered, this is not a hard battle. Two minutes, 35 seconds. 2 hours, 35 minutes and 14 seconds. With some extra seconds there. We did it. We certainly did, game. We certainly did, game. I could have went to T-Rock earlier. That might have been a wise decision. I'm happy I went to Thieves Town even though I didn't need to because I'm happy to get that sword. I still think I'd be fighting Ganon right now. And I probably actually would have died if I'm being honest with you. Because that's a tough fight. Or I would definitely went and gotten some purple or some blue drink. It wasn't a bad seed overall. Obviously, the hunt for the swamp key was not fun, but it was in T-Rock, and that's kind of where I expected it to be. I was definitely concerned it was in that middle chest. I skipped, especially when I got the 4th T-Rock key in T-Rock. I went, oh no, oh no, that's bad. That's real bad. That has potential to be real bad. But ended up working out. That was in the same room as in Laser Bridge, as is all and the items, it seems like. Not really, but pretty close. It's not a bad seed. I'm glad I went to Bombos when I did to get the Keysanity. Would have been better if I would have went a little earlier, but you know that's a tough check to just route in for no reason. There was a lot of checks, but we did. The good news is we knew where GT Big Key was right away. That was a huge positive. I wish I would have done the Zora stuff right away, but I just didn't have the money. I could have grinded at an earlier spot when I did the chest. That was a bit of a mistake. Yeah, no. Otherwise, it wasn't bad. I probably could have saved 15 to 20 minutes on the seed if I played a little bit better, but honestly, I don't think I played bad. The next seed I do, which might be a week or two down the line, is probably going to end up being a open or a standard, most likely. That sounds like the route I want to go right now with it. Go back to open and standard and see if my routing changes a bit with Keysanity, because I do feel like the last time I played a lot of this when I went to Keysanity and switched back, I felt like I was better in the open and standard. That could just be me talking out my ass, but that's what it felt like. That's all I'm obviously going by, is what I felt. The Dwarven Breadsmiths. Got that right. The Piggy Bank Kid. Overall, not bad seed. Not bad Keysanity seed. All things considered. We can't complain too much here. I think everything went fairly smooth. Got all the big keys. Got a lot of shit. Surprisingly, didn't get the Can Burner or the Cape. Weirdly enough. I did die to a boss. Did I? I died to Trinex because I played very fast and loose when I shouldn't have played kind of fast and loose. That was a bit of a mistake, obviously, but not a world ender there, but and the broken heart sleeps again. That, ladies and gentlemen, has been the seed. Wait, what am I doing? We have credits yet. We gotta see all the stats, right? We have to see the stats. Yeah, drop some frames. Not a lot though. I can withstand that many frame drops. That's not the end of the world. That's not what I want. I want Twitch stats. This is what, just my regular stats. Trying to drop any like make. Missed one by rendering lag. That's not the end of the world. 1 frame. That's cool. I should go to bed, right? It's 10 o'clock. I wake up early in the mornings for work Monday through Friday and sometimes Saturday. I'd be lying to you if I said there was hunkering, a feeling that I need to play like 30 minutes of Spelunky. Am I crazy? You know it. But that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling a little crazy. Feeling a little wild. If you haven't yet, if you're on YouTube, make sure you check out some of the rest of my videos. I have a few more links to the past stuff on here. I have some Spelunky 2, and obviously my main LPs that I'm doing right now of Mario and some Mega Man X's are out there. I plan to diversifying the After Galaxy a bit. We'll go back to Mega Man X, and then I have maybe a project or 2 after that I want to do, including maybe a certain ape that's has Donkey in his name. Yeah, the original Donkey Kong series is something that I'd like to play. I've never beat any of them. I've played the 2 of the 3 for sure. They won't be 100%, as is pretty usual for me when I don't usually play a game. But before that, but right now we have a pretty long way with Galaxy yet to go. We're 120 starring that, and we got a long way to go on that. Although we're about 1/3 of the way through or so. But that's gonna be probably a 20+ parter. I feel like I could be wrong, but that's where it's feeling right now. But after Galaxy, as far as LPs goes, after Galaxy, we're gonna head into Mega Man X4 both playthroughs. With first server is 45:19, Pegasus Boots 15:19, Flute 1 hour 12, and Mirror is 15. I feel like the sword was longer than that, but we did get at 45 minutes. Fire Sword 3, Master Sword 3, and then we beat 5 bosses at Tempered. Took a bunch of damage, used some magic. 53 bonks, that's kind of high. 11 saving quits, 3 deaths, and we did have a fairy revival. I think I took a purposeful death somewhere in there. 4 minutes and 19 seconds of minute time, and 13 minutes of lag. The lag time's real. 173 out 216. Again, not doing a whole lot of Swamp, and GT makes that number drop considerably. And in-game timer that is about 3 minutes off. Tense. Some of the menu time, ultimately, I guess. 2 hours, 31 minutes, and 55 seconds was the seed. That was good.